Good morning, my lovelies. Thanks for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a Vegan on Slimming World. If you're new here, my name's Leanne. Thanks for coming to my channel. And if you're coming back, as always, thanks ever so much for doing so. Today is Monday. It's actually the 1st of March today. March. I am working from home as usual. I'm having a coffee, which is one sin for my 100 mils of Alpro Almond Barista. And I've just put my breakfast together. So I'll show you properly now. So I've got a banana, I've got an apple, obviously free and speed. I've got half a pot of Alpro cherry yogurt. Unfortunately, it's not the no sugars one. I appear to have brought the wrong one. It would seem my Tesco doesn't do the no sugars one. Anyway, so that's actually 3 syns, but you know, it is what it is. And then because I'm trying to get my flax seeds in for my omega-3s, I've got a tablespoon of flax seeds. It's actually half healthy extra B. And then I thought, well, I might as well use my whole healthy extra B. So I've got a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds as well, just to bump up the nutritional value. And yes, there we go. So we're talking 3 syns plus healthy extra B, and then another 1 syn for my coffee there. So it's 12:30 and I'm just making some lunch, or at least starting to. Interestingly, in the news today, the news of the new Brazil variant of COVID is out, and about these 6 cases. Very interestingly, they're actually just down the road from me. The 3 of them, I think it is. The ones that they're talking about in South Gloucestershire, where they're doing the surge testing, where they've had the 2 confirmed ones where they definitely know where they are, is actually literally my old postcode. It's my old road. So yeah, if I hadn't moved up here, that would be me right now, and I would be freaking out. But I'm not, so it's just an interesting thing. But it's actually by my work. So, well, you know, the office, but obviously I'm not there right now. Yeah, so I thought that was a really interesting thing. But yeah, one of the exact postcodes where they're doing the people for surge testing, I can't get my words out. It's literally my old postcode. Like, I can't imagine I'd be like, so yeah, very bizarre. I think it's like 2 in Scotland and 4 in Bristol, but South Gloss really. Yeah, so thought that was an interesting little bit of trivia for you there. Anyway, so yeah, my old road. Oh, so weird. Right, let's forget about that now, because that's my COVID talk for the day. And we'll have some lunch. So I'm gonna do just like a salady, grainy bowl thing, just nice and simple. You guys know me, I like my just fairly salady sort of grainy lunches. They're definitely what suits me best as well. Like, it works best for my body, 100%. So anyway, yesterday when Mum popped over, she brought me a couple of bags of salad, and she wouldn't let me pay her for them. So happy days. This is literally like the best salad in the world. It's from Morrison's, and I don't have actually a Morrison's near me, but my sister does where she lives, and my mum was seeing her yesterday, so that's why she went to Morrison's. Yeah, it's pea shoot, purple radish and garlic chives salad. It's so nice. It's literally like the best leaves there are, and you guys know I love my leaves. So I'm gonna have that as a base. I'm gonna do some chickpeas in the air fryer with some nooch seasoning by Wicked Kitchen, because oh my god, that was so nice when I did it yesterday. Except today I'm going with a different flavour, and I'm gonna do the smoky barbecue, because honestly this one is like bomb, so good. So I'm gonna do that. Air fried with my chickpeas. I've got my salad. I'm going to use my pan just to saute some asparagus. I was going to try and do asparagus fingers, but you know, there's only so much time in the day. Yeah, so I've got asparagus and I've got a courgette. I was like, what else do I actually fancy? I don't, sorry, it's a bit chillier today after a lovely spring weekend. So I don't actually fancy like anything cold today, because I'm feeling the chill today a little bit, to be honest with you. So yeah, so I thought if I pan saute my asparagus, and I'll also just slice up my courgette quite thinly into rounds, and pan saute it as well. I'll do it in my non-stick pan like I did for my dinner last night for those who watched yesterday's video. And I don't need to add anything to it because it's just a really good non-stick pan, and it cooks absolutely fine just with nothing added. So that's my veggies. That's 3 different speed veg. So happy days. I've got my chickpeas with the seasoning. And then to complete it, just to add a starch, I need to get in the habit of saying the word starch instead of carbs, because when I'm talking about adding a carb to my meal, what I actually mean is adding a starch to my meal. So I'm gonna have spelt because I cooked a shed ton of it yesterday. It is rammed in this pot. I might just heat it up in the microwave, a little bit of it, because it's quite cold. And I think I'm probably going to mix a little bit of pesto through it, shocker. Again, if you've been watching the last few days, you'll see that I made a red pesto and a green pesto from the Slimming World pasta book, and I am still working my way through them. So yeah, they're hanging around. I think I'll probably just use the red pesto. It's lower in syn, and also it will complement the barbecue nooch very nicely. And then that's it really. So I'll catch up with you in a sec. All right, here we have it. My completed lunch. So got a whole bag of salad underneath. You can just about see it. My courgette, which I just, as I said, sauteed in nothing, as well as the asparagus. Crispy chickpeas. Look at these bad boys. Focus. Nope, it likes my fingers, not the chickpeas. Oh. No. Anyway, the point is you can see how crispy they are. And my spelt, which I mixed through my pesto. So syns wise, I used 3 teaspoons on the chickpeas of the nooch seasoning, which is half a tin per teaspoon, so 1.5 syns. And then I also used 3 tablespoons of the red pesto on the spelt, and again it's half a tin tablespoon, so that's 1.5 syns. So 3 in total. And a nice, complete and healthy meal. Hey guys, it's currently 2:45. My lunch was so nice. Just simple but so delicious with all the different flavours. So there you go. Hopefully there's some new ideas in there for you. If you don't have an air fryer, you can definitely bake your chickpeas. Just get the oven as high a temperature as possible, and do them for like 30 minutes. I don't really know why I'm whispering. Yeah, so the sun's bizarrely come out, but you know, not for long because it is still very wintry. I am just having myself a second coffee of the day. It's just another normal coffee with 100 ml of Alpro Almond Barista. So it's currently 5 o'clock, the sun is going down, I'm still in the last bit of light of the day. But yeah, Mum is popping in for like literally 10 minutes in a minute because she's walking by the shop, and since I'm virtually on the way, she's going to drop me in some tofu that I wanted because I didn't buy any this week because they had run out, annoyingly. So yes, she's going to drop that in, and then we're going to have a quick cuppa. So I'm doing us a turmeric gold each by Pucker, cuppa by Pucker, and I'll catch up with you at dinner time. Hey guys, so it's 8 o'clock right now, and I got home from Big Tesco about 10 minutes ago, and I've just very rapidly just got some dinner going. The first thing I did when I came in was just quickly chop up a block of smoked tofu and chucked it in the air fryer, so that's actually just finished, which is really good. Then I quickly put away my, I had a few yogurts and a couple of frozen bits in my shopping. I didn't really get a lot because I got my veg, but I just, there was a few things I wanted. So I then came back and I've just chopped up some veg. I've got some broccoli, pak choy and chestnut mushrooms, and they are basically done. They're just cooking just in nothing in my non-stick pan. And over here I've got chili, garlic and ginger that I really need to do something with, because that's now ready. If you haven't guessed, I'm making sticky tofu because it's super quick, super easy and super delicious, and I haven't had it for ages, and I've got enough syns. Oh, okay, right, it's all come together. So I've got a pouch of jasmine rice that I've just nuked, so that's 1.5 syns. Obviously my veg is syn free, my tofu is syn free in my air fryer. The sauce It's a load of soy sauce, a little bit of rice vinegar, ginger, garlic and chili. I used 1 teaspoon of sesame oil to saute those in. It's got 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, that's 2 syns. I used a tablespoon of maple syrup for the sweetness. So that's 2 syns, so that makes it 4. And then I used 2 teaspoons of corn flour for the thickeny bit. So that is, I think they're half a syn a teaspoon, so that's 5, plus my 1.5, so that makes it 1.5 for that. So it's 6.5 syn dinner, which isn't bad at all. And I've got a feeling I'm actually only on like 8 at this point in the day anyway, so I feel like I've done really well today, guys. Okay, here's the finished product. I haven't taken a photo yet, but I'll add the rest of my coriander and spring onion afterwards. But I've got obviously my pouch of rice, like loads of veg, and then my tofu and sauce. I think I've cocked up my sauce. I think I've watered it down too much because I seem to have quite a lot today, so I'm pretty sure that I've added too much water and it's not going to be as punchy as I like it, but whatever, it's still going to taste really nice. This is why I take the photo first, because I like so many toppings that you can't see the actual food. Anyway, I'm going to get and enjoy this because it's getting really late, and I didn't really want to be eating so late, so there we go. Okay then. So I didn't balls up the sauce, so I'm very happy, and that was really, really tasty. If I'm being totally honest, I could have eaten a little bit more, but I just didn't want to stuff myself, like, because it's a little bit later on. Anywho, I was right on my syns. I've just been putting it all into the app, and I am now on a total of 14.5 for the day, which means there's 10.5 left to play with if I would like to use them. Remember, syns are a limit, not a target, or whatever this thing is. Anyway, the point is I've got enough for my hot chocolate, and I've actually got enough for 2 if I want to. So I am a happy bunny, because to be honest, that's all I want. It's just hot chocolate. I love it. Anyway, yeah, so Galaxy Vegan Hot Chocolate, 5 syns for 25 grams. Totally worth it. But that's it from me, so I'm going to go make this, and then when I upload you'll see if I had 1 or 2, but either way I'm not going to add cream to either of them, because if I have 2 that means I'm finishing half a syn under, and that feels like a massive achievement right now, so I'm just really pleased. Don't know if you guys can tell like a difference in me the last couple of weeks, but I can. I feel like I'm on the up. And interestingly, other people have commented on it to me too. So yeah, I think just everything like about me is a lot happier, and also my head is so much more in the game. Like I feel like I'm actually on it again now, whereas before it was like a real struggle, and like every day I was like, oh, I could have this and I could have that, and you know, like it was just hard work. But like today, for example, has been super easy, and I'm not gonna lie, when I was in Tesco, I'm just out of breath because I'm really excited. When I was in Tesco earlier, as I said, I went to the big one, and I was like, I could see if they've got those wicked kitchen cakes. I could see if they've got this, that and the other. And I looked around everywhere, and do you know what? Whilst there was a potential to buy loads of stuff, I didn't buy a single thing that is not like Slimming World friendly. Do you know what I mean? Like, so none of the desserts that are like 12 syns each, nothing like that. Everything I bought is totally 100% Slimming World friendly. And so I was like, I came out like, look at my halo. Yeah, so that was a really nice feeling as well, because even up to a week, 2 weeks ago, something like that, I was still getting that feeling of inevitability, as you guys know, because I was quite patchy in my uploads for a little while. So anyway, the point is I'm feeling good, and I hope that's coming across, and I hope that my videos are a little bit better because of it. But like I said before, like I do, obviously I feel like a certain responsibility towards you guys now, because I've got you all here, which I am so grateful for. But also I make my videos really for me. It's kind of selfish because it kind of makes me accountable. You know, like today, for example, in Tesco, it really would have been very easy to buy some stuff and just go off track. Then I was like, yeah, but actually, in fairness, today it wasn't the video that stopped me. It was actually just my own accountability. My accountability's come back. Yes. Right. On this very positive note, I'm going to leave you guys. I hope you're all good, and I will see you tomorrow for another nice day. All right, take care, guys. Stay warm, because although it's spring and the sun is out, it's still very, very freezing cold at night time. I'm getting a lot of ice at the moment. Okay, guys. Night. See you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for watching.